Well, welcome in here, everybody, to the Huntsville Athletic Center. Another Crossroads League doubleheader here for this Wednesday evening. We'll start on the women's side of things. It's the 11-11 Bethel Pilots sitting at 4-8 in conference play, taking on the 19-3 St. Francis Cougars, who are ranked 9-3 in conference play, ranked number 14 in the NAIA rankings. We thank you once again for joining us here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Hunter Sosenheimer here calling your play-by-play. Excited to be here for this one as we'll go right in and take a deeper look here at these two squads. First for Bethel, as I mentioned, they come into this one 11-11 in regular season play, 4-8 in conference play. They are averaging 63 points per game. The leading scorer for this Pilot squad is number 15 in Olivia Nickerson. She comes into this one averaging 13 points per game. Does the freshman out of Twin Lakes High School. Right behind her is number 4 in Mariah Claywell, who averages 7.8 points per game. The junior guard out of Union City, Indiana Union City High School for Bethel. As I mentioned, they come into this one averaging 63 points per game, 34.7 rebounds per game. They are shooting 32.7 from beyond the arc and a 48.2% as a team from field goal range. Meanwhile, for the St. Francis Cougars, they come into this one 19-3 on the season. They're 9-3 in conference play, coming off a double overtime loss to Huntington University on Saturday out at Huntington, where they lost the contest 80-77. Cassidy Crawford led the way with 31 points. Callie Gregory had 16, and Chloe McKnight with 15 points. The St. Francis squad averages 75.5 points per game and 37 rebounds per game. They're shooting 48% from the field. The leading scorer for them is the freshman number 5 in Callie Gregory out of Convoy, Ohio, Crestview High School. The 5'10 freshman guard averaging 15 points per game and 3.3 rebounds per game. Right behind her is number 11, and Chloe McKnight, the senior guard, 5'8", out of Bedford, Indiana, Bedford Lawrence North High School, averaging 13 points per game and 5.5 rebounds per game. Here for St. Francis, they're looking for a bounce-back victory in the conference play, as we'll go right in and take a look here at the conference standings in the Crossroads League. With 5 games remaining following this contest here today, Indiana Wesleyan sits at the top at a perfect 12-0. Marion in second at 10-2. St. Francis in third at 9-3. Spring Arbor in fourth at 8-4. Mount Vernon Nazarene University at 6-6. Huntington 5-7. Bethel 4-8. Goshen 3-9. Grace 2-10. And Taylor sits at 1-11. Taking a look here at the Crossroads League action tonight. It's Indiana Wesleyan at Spring Arbor, Huntington out in Mount Vernon, Taylor at Grace, and Goshen at Marion. To round out the Crossroads League games around the Crossroads League here tonight. So we are going to go ahead and take a short break, and we'll come back with the starting lineup saying national anthem. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network.
This time we please rise for bringing prayer of the playing of the national anthem. Let us pray. Dear Lord, please watch over today's game between Bethel and St. Francis. We ask that you protect the players, coaches, and officials throughout today's contest and keep them safe and free from injury. Allow parents, family members, students, and all fans to enjoy today's event in a safe and respectful manner. The words of St. Francis, enlighten the darkness of our hearts, give us the right faith to serve up and perfect charity. Amen. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center. Let's go ahead and give you the starting lineups here first for the Bethel Pilots. Senior forward at 5'11" from Granger, Indiana, out of Indiana Tech University, number 0, and Caroline Morris. Junior guard, 5'9", out of Union City High School, number 4, Mariah Cletwell. The freshman guard, 5'6", out of Sandwich, Illinois, Parkview Christian High School, number 11, and Grace Williams, and number 12, and Isabella Scales, who is a freshman guard out of Rochester, Indiana, Caston High School. Olivia Nickerson rounds out the starting lineup here for Bethel, the freshman guard, 5'6", out of Twin Lakes High School. They're under third-year head coach and Scott Polsgrip. Now it's time to meet the starting lineup for your St. Francis Cougars. It will be the sophomore guard at 5'8", out of New Palestine, Indiana, number 3, in Isabella Gizzi. The graduate 6-foot forward out of Tipton, Indiana, number 4, in Cassidy Crawford. The freshman guard, 5'10", out of Convoy, Ohio, Crestview High School, number 5, in Callie Gregory. The senior guard, 5'8", out of Bedford, Indiana, Bedford North High School, number 11, in Chloe McKnight. And rounding out the starting lineup here tonight for St. Francis is the sophomore guard, 5'9", number 14, in Taylor Fordyce, out of Fort Wayne, Indiana, and Carroll High School. They will be playing without number 15, Julia Mansella, who was hurt in the last contest against Huntington. So she will be a key piece that will be out here for the St. Francis squad tonight. Also the freshman and Rachel Harshman, who is out as well, along with number 23 and Carly Culberson, the senior guard, who is out for the remainder of the season here for St. Francis. So we are getting set, both these squads with similar colors. It will be Bethel and the all-black unis with the white and blue trim. Meanwhile, for St. Francis, they will rock the all-white unis with the blue and a black trim. 10 minutes on the board. Once again, we thank you so much for joining us here for Crossroads League action on this Wednesday evening. Should be an outstanding one as the icy weather conditions keeping folks out. And we appreciate you all from watching. Whether you're watching from home or wherever you are, we thank you for joining us here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. The Cougs win the tip. They will have possession here to begin our contest. It'll be Fordyce with it here on the near side, getting the start here tonight for St. Francis. This one's knocked out of bounds, and we'll get it inbound now underneath here for the Cougars with 17 seconds remaining here on the shot clock. The freshman and Callie Gregory will inbound here for St. Francis. Gregory gets it to McKnight here on the near side, looking to drive, try the bounce pass down low there to Crawford, and it looks like it was last touch there by Bethel. And so we'll get it inbound once again underneath here for St. Francis with 9:41 left to go here in our first. It's Gregory who will inbound. Gets it in here near side now to Gizzy. Into the hands here of Crawford. Shot clock down to 7. Gregory with it near side of wing. Dishes off up top. It's a 3 ball from the top of the key from Gizzy. No good. Back into the rim. And the board comes down. And now it will be the Pilots who will go the other way here with it. They'll look quickly here to the far side. Into the hands here of number 4, Mariah Clitwell. And we are going to get a kickball called, and we are going to reset the shot clock here at the Hut. 9:16 on the board here in our first. And so when we do resume action, it'll be an inbound on the far side here from Claytwell for Bethel. The Pilots currently sitting at 7th in the Crossroads League. The top 8 teams make the Crossroads League tournament. They are 4-8 in the Crossroads League standings. Meanwhile, for St. Francis, they are 9-3, and they sit at 3rd place in the Crossroads League. So a little scoreboard malfunction here out at the Hutzel Athletic Center. So we are going to take a short break. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Inbound will come here from Claywell on the far side here for Bethel as they put 20 seconds on the shot clock. And we're just waiting for the officials to give us the nod to go. Looks like there's 91.6 seconds on the clock, so going to have to fix that. As we should be currently sitting at 9:16 and left to go here in our first quarter of action. Just one possession here so far. And there we have it, 9:16 on the board, 20 seconds on the shot clock. So we are going to resume action now here at the Hutzel Athletic Center. It'll be an inbound from Claywell on the far side here for the Pilots. They will lob it inside into the hands here, Scales, and a trouble is going to be the call. So possession will go back to St. Francis, as it will be Callie Gregory who will bring it up ahead here for the Cougs. 9:06 left to go here in our first quarter. Gregory with it on the near side, the give and go. Here to Crawford, now out far side. Gizzy with the drive, trying to get it back in the corner here to McKnight. Was able to come away with it, and a foul is going to be called. As we are going to get a substitution, number 11 in Gracie Lambus checks out. Number 1 and Hannah Ruddle, the sophomore guard, 5'6", out of Whiteland, Indiana, checks into the contest. McKnight will inbound, gets it in now here to Callie Gregory. With it on the near side wing, the freshman gives off to the graduate, now far side. A 3-ball opportunity for Isabella Gizzy is up and good. Now it's going to be Ruddle who will bring it up ahead here for the Pilots. Now on the near side to Claywell. Claywell with it. Jump stops at the free throw line. Gets it out. This is Nickerson with a jumper. No good. The board underneath, and nicely done there as the bucket is good there for Caroline Morris. Making it a 1-point lead here for St. Francis. The drive from Gregory. Kicks out to Gizzy. Now into the hands here, Cassidy Crawford. Crawford back here near side in the corner. Fordyce now off to McKnight, back to Fordyce. So look down low, here to Crawford. Crawford going to wear down her defender. Double team brought, no problem there for Cassidy Crawford. As she goes up and gets the scoop and score. Now it's going to be Bethel who will go the other way with it. As they'll look here to the near side, into the hands here of Claywell. Claywell finds Nickerson down low, dishes it off at the free throw line. They'll get it back out to her here at the top of the key. Olivia Nickerson, an outstanding basketball player here, the freshman for Bethel. Did tremendous things out at Twin Lakes High School. I had the opportunity to call one of her games in a postseason run, and she was absolutely tremendous. She paired up with incoming St. Francis Cougar and Annie Bausman, who will play next year for St. Francis in her senior season at Twin Lakes. Both those two had an outstanding career out at Twin Lakes. Dish here on the near side. This is Gizzy with it. Little baby jumper on the wing. It's no good. And the board comes down now to Bethel, as it will be Ruddle who will bring it across the half-court line with it on the far side wing. Ruddle will now dish off. Here to the top of the key to Scales. Scales looking for a cut. Able to get it off to Nickerson now with it here on the near side wing. Skips far side. This is Ruddle here with it now in the corner. Scales back up top. Claywell now going to look to drive here on Gizzy. The spin, the hang, got it. A nice bucket there. And Mariah Claywell gets the score and makes it a 1-point game. 6:30 left to go. It's Gregory who will have it on the far side wing here for St. Francis. Now up top here to the hands. Crawford now in the corner. This is McKnight for 3, no good. And the board comes down now here for Bethel. And so it'll be the Pilots with it the other way. This is Nickerson able to get it off to the top of the key. The cut here down low. The spin from Scales. Couldn't got it to fall. Nicely done there. Isabel Scales with the bucket. Makes it a 1-point lead here for Bethel. It's Gregory with it on the far side. She'll look and get the play call here from third-year head coach Jeremy Henney for St. Francis. McKnight now with it on the far side wing. Off now here to Gissy. Now back up top here into the hands of McKnight. McKnight looking to spin through traffic. Off to Crawford. A nice find right to the rim. And Cassidy Crawford gets it to fall for the score. 1 point lead now here for St. Francis. Ruddle will have it here on the near side wing. Now we'll go off into the far side. Into the hands there, Scales. The drive, kick in the corner. Thought about the jumper there to Ruddle. Instead, we'll dish it down low. And a double team brought. Taylor Fordyce ties up. And a jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow. We'll keep it on this end of the floor here with Bethel. Number 41 in Jasmine Siff, the junior forward, 6 foot. Lignor, Indiana, checks into the contest here for the Pilots. She will come in for number 0 and Caroline Morris. And it is Bethel basketball as the possession arrow was facing this direction. And so the Pilots will inbound. They will get it into the far side now to Claywell. With it, look down low, and it's poked away here. Crawford with it on the deck, able to get it off to Fordyce. Now up ahead, McKnight drops off here to Gregory. The freshman looking to drive down low. Crawford goes out far side. Gissy now back up top here to Crawford. Crawford dishes out. 3-ball opportunity here near side wing, and it's up and good there for Callie Gregory. 4-point lead now here for St. Francis. 4:30 left to go. This is Smith who gets it off here to Nickerson. Now with it at the top of the key. Hand off on the far side. Now the drive to the rim. No good. And the board comes down now here for Cassidy Crawford. And St. Francis looking to go the other way. Gregory with it here on the near side wing. Now here for the Cougs. Dishes it off. Finds Crawford, who tried to get through traffic, and a travel is going to be the call. And possession will go to Bethel. After our media timeout, we will step away. You are watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on this St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center, as it will be an inbound here for St. Francis with 4:07 left to go here in our first quarter. 4-point lead here for the Cougs. As it will be Hannah Ruddle who will bring it up ahead here for Bethel. Leaves it off now here. It's going to be the freshman in Nickerson here with it. Smith. Now the look up top. Scales with it on the far side wing. Looks to go over the top, trying to find Smith. And out of bounds is going to be the call. Possession will go back here to the Cougs. With 3:49 left to go. Number 5, Justice Williams, the 5'8" freshman guard out of Elkhart, Indiana, Jimtown High School, checks into the contest here for the Pilots. I'm sure her number 1 and Samia Stout, the freshman guard out of Elkhart, Indiana, Elkhart High School, are very, very familiar with one another. Both being from the same town and playing in the same conference in high school basketball. A foul is going to be called on Bethel, number 12. And Isabel Scales is going to pick up the foul. It's going to be her first, team's first, and the game's first as well. As Cassidy Crawford, the graduate, will go to the line here for a pair. Crawford coming off an outstanding performance in the double overtime loss to Huntington, 80-77 on Saturday, 31 points in that contest. Did Crawford had. She's a 72% free throw shooter on the season and does hit them both and makes it a 6-point lead here for St. Francis. As Ruddle will bring it up ahead here for the Pilots. Scales, now the handoff here to Williams, now to Nickerson. With it here on the near side wing, looking for the cut down low. Scales goes up strong, and she gets the score for the Pilots. 3:10 now left here to go in our first quarter. It's Gregory who will have it on the far side wing. Gregory with the drive, trying to dish off to Fordyce. It's poked out of bounds, and we'll get an inbound here for St. Francis. Substitution for the Cougs, as well as the Pilots. Number 14, and Elia Foster checks into the contest. The junior guard out of Bremen High School. Number 30, and Abby Stuttner into the contest here for Taylor Fordyce. She'll get a touch with it down low. Went up and wanted to draw the contact. No foul called. And so possession will go back to Bethel. As it will be Ruddle who will bring it up ahead. Started the senior forward out of Crown Point, Indiana. Transfer out of Butler University. As the Pilots with possession here on the near side. They try to get it down low. Stoddard got a touch on it, and it finally comes away, and now it's going to be Gizzy who will bring it up ahead. McKnight now the drive to the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Stoddard with the board. Now Gizzy going to look to drive. Kicks here near side. They'll reset the offense as it's Crawford with it at the top of the key. She'll go now far side here to Gizzy. Gizzy will drive. Kicks in the corner. 3 ball on the way from Chloe McKnight. It's up and good. And Chloe McKnight with the score there makes it a 7-point lead here for the Cougs. 2 minutes left to go here in our first quarter of action. The drive here on the near side, and a foul is going to be the call on the floor. Isabella Gizzy will pick up the foul. That's going to be her first, team's first. And so we'll get an inbound here for Bethel underneath as Hannah Ruddle will inbound. The sub for the Pilots is number 22 in Faith Davis. The senior guard out of Trinity Christian College checks into the contest. And she will now get the basketball here at the top of the key. Will cut on the far side. Now in the corner there to Ruddle. Ruddle with it, now going to drive. Kicks here near side of 3 ball before the buzzer. Or check it, that was a deep 2 there from Scales. She makes it a 5-point game with 1:22 left. Gregory now up top here into the hands of Cassidy Crawford. Gizzy gets around the defender right to the rim. Couldn't get it to fall off glass. And the board comes down, and now it's Williams looking to push with it here near side. She'll dish down low, and a good find as the bucket is good there from Scales. Once again, back-to-back buckets there for the freshman. McKnight the look down low here to Crawford. Crawford now up top. This is Gregory from the top of the key, and the 3 ball is up and good for the freshman, Callie Gregory. 6-point lead now here for the Cougs. As the Pilots will bring it the other direction. They'll look inside. That is right off the hand there of number 14, and Elliot Foster. And so possession will go back to St. Francis with 27.9 seconds left to go. My apologies for the clock situation, as I am doing a little multi-duty action here tonight, calling the game as well as running the scoreboard here for you. but it will be Callie Gregory who will bring it up ahead as the shot clock is off. Here at 16 seconds left to go here in our first. And so Gregory will go up ahead, trying to dribble to the far side. Picked up her dribble, so has to get it off. It's McKnight for three. Off the back end of the rim, no good. And that's the end of our first quarter. It is St. Francis 18, Bethel 12. We'll go ahead and step away shortly. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center, a 6-point lead here for the St. Francis Cougars. 10 minutes on the board as we get set to begin our second quarter of action. Make sure you stay tuned with us. Here following this contest, we will have the men's game scheduled to begin at about 7:30 p.m. right here from the Hutzel Athletic Center. You can find it here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. As it's Gregory with it on the far side, skips all the way cross court there. Does McKnight trying to find Gizzy here to the near side, and it goes out of bounds. And so possession will go back to Bethel. Claywell will dish off here to the near side. Williams now skips up top. This is Foster here with it. She'll get it back and launch a three. And Aaliyah Foster hits the triple there for Bethel. Now McKnight quickly the other way with it. Tries to go baseline. Dishes off now up top. Here into the hands of Callie Gregory. McKnight back to Gregory here on the near side. Gregory able to get it off now here to Reagan Pate, who's in the contest here for the first time today. She just became an 1,000-point scorer in the last home game in her career with the St. Francis Cougars. In their last contest in the win over Goshen, drained a three ball in the far side corner and became a 1,000-point scorer here for the Cougs. Her, Chloe McKnight, and Cassidy Crawford, all three 1,000-plus point scorers. And their careers here out at St. Francis. As Gregory will have it. Able to get it off now here to McKnight. Far side wing. Gizzy now at the top of the key. Looking for somewhere to go. Dishes off here near side, and Callie Gregory is going to get called out of bounds, and possession will go back to Bethel. And so Bethel with possession as Claywell with it at the top of the key. Skips here near side. Davis watches a three. It's no good. And the board comes down now to Isabella Gizzy. She'll look to push. Gregory with it here near side wing. Now off into the hands here of Reagan Pates. Skips cross court. Finds McKnight. McKnight now out to Pate. Top of the key. Three ball. No good. Board comes down to Studdard though. She'll go up strong, and she's going to get called for an offensive foul. Abby Stoddard trying to show the strength there for St. Francis. Just a little too much of it. And so possession will now go back the other way to Bethel as we'll get substitutions on the floor. Taylor Fordyce, Allie Madden, Cassidy Crawford all check on here for St. Francis as Callie Gregory, Abby Stoddard, and Chloe McKnight will take a seat here for the Cougs. And so we will get an inbound here for Bethel. Scales will have it on the far side wing. She leads the Pilots here with 8 points so far in this contest. Nickerson will get a screen. With it, looking to drive. Kicks on the far side now to Scales. Scales will move it here in the corner. Guarded here by Crawford. Dishes off up top now here. They'll kick back out. Try to go in the corner there. Claywell in and out of the hands. And possession back to St. Francis here with 7:28 left to go here in our second. And so it'll be Taylor Fordyce. We'll bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. And now it's Gizzy with it. Dishes off. She'll have it back on the far side of wing. Now here on the near side, it's Fordyce with it, the spin. The dish off up top to Pate. Now the look on the far side. Crawford skips cross court. Here to Fordyce with it. Looking to spin, works her way down low, and nicely done there. Taylor Fordyce up for the score. And now it's going to be Bethel. We'll come the other way here with it in the corner. This is Claywell here with it. The jumper on the way off the front end of the rim, no good. And now possession back the other way here with Taylor Fordyce for St. Francis. She'll have it here on the near side of wing. Fordyce now looking to go down low here with it, trying to find Madden instead. Dishes out to a wide open Isabella Gizzy, top of the key. Three ball is no good, and the board comes down now to Skills. Back here on the near side, this is Claywell here with it. Looking to drive down low, and nicely done on the strong take. And Mariah Claywell with another score. She now has 4. 6 minutes left to go here in our second quarter of action. It's Taylor Fordyce with the basketball here for St. Francis. Pate now the look down low here to Crawford. Crawford up strong, off glass, no good. And this one's going to be taken away here by Caroline Morris. And now it will be Lamus who will bring it on the far side here for the Pilots. Claywell with it here near side wing. The dish off, she'll get it back. Take it to the far side. With it at the free throw line. Now able to give it off here to Morris. Morris looking to drive. A nice find underneath. And the bucket is good there for Scales. And she's now in double digits here at 10. Pate will have it on the far side. Crawford now the look down low here to Madden. Able to keep it here on the baseline. Dishes off to Fordyce. They'll go back inside here to her. She'll now dish off up top. Far side here to Gizzy. 5 seconds left here on the shot clock. Now out to Crawford. Jumper just inside the arc. And Cassidy Crawford gets the jumper to fall. And now possession back the other way here with Bethel. Lamus. And we'll leave it off now up top. Here into the hands of Skills. Morris now with it far side wing. Back here to Lamus on this near side wing. She'll get a screen. With it now here in the corner. Dishes off. Now here into the hands of Claywell. Claywell looking to drive here with it. Has a cutter down low. Right to the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. It's Scales is going to head to the line here for a pair. With 4:11 left to go here in our second, we're going to get a media timeout on the floor. We will go ahead and step away here shortly. It's St. Francis 24, Bethel 19. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center. 4:11 left to go here in our second, as we are going to get a pair of free throws here for Bethel's number 12 and Isabel Skills. As Chloe McKnight and Callie Gregory both re-enter the game. Number 1 and Samia Stout, the freshman guard out of Elkhart High School, back into the contest here. Or checks in for the first time tonight, excuse me. As we will get a pair of free throws here for Scales. Her first free throw is up and good there for the freshman out of Caston High School. Scales, a 66% free throw shooter here on the season. Makes them both and makes it a 3-point game. As Callie Gregory will bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. Gets it here on the near side into the hands of Samia Stout. Crawford, the look down low. Madden off glass, got it to fall. A good look there underneath, and Allie Madden gets the score, the sophomore here for St. Francis. This is Claywell with it on the far side of wing. Able to dish it off here into the hands of Lamus. Now back up top here to Claywell. She'll go to the far side, and we're going to get a foul called off the ball. And it's going to be on Chloe McKnight. That's going to be her first, the team's third. And so we'll get an inbound underneath here with 3:33 left to go in our second. Looking for somewhere to get it into. It's going to be thrown here away. Now it's going to be taken away. It's Crawford on the other end. Couldn't get it to fall. It goes out of bounds. And possession will stay on this end of the floor here with St. Francis. As head coach Scott Pulsgrove is fired up here on the near sideline in his third season with the Pilots. As an inbound will come here for Callie Gregory. Able to get it in here to Chloe McKnight. Now back on the near side. This is Gregory here with it. Look down low here to Crawford. Crawford one-on-one. Tried to kick out here on the near side to Callie Gregory, and it was poked out of bounds. And so we'll get an inbound underneath here for St. Francis. As Gregory inbounds here on the near side. The drive to the rim, no good there from Chloe McKnight. And now possession back the other way here with Bethel. Morris with it here near side wing. Lamus with it at the top of the key. Dishes off to the far side now here to Claywell. Now back up top. Look to drive is Nickerson, had it knocked away. And now possession back the other way here with St. Francis. As Gregory will have it on the far side. Look down low here to Crawford. Crawford one-on-one here with Morris up strong, and she draws the contact. And a foul is going to be called. Foul is called on Morris. That's her first. Team's first. She will check out. Number 41, and Jasmine Smith will come on. Number 14, and Elliot Foster back on as well here for the Pilots. As Crawford will go to the line here to shoot a pair. The first one for Crawford rolls home. Second one for Crawford. Rolls off the rim, no good. A nice board underneath here by Allie Madden. And now Crawford will give it off here to the freshman guarded Samia Stout. We'll quickly move it here to the near side, down to McKnight. Madden, look down low here to Crawford. Crawford now one-on-one. Up strong, no good, right over the rim, and Foster comes down with the board. 2:09 left to go here in our second quarter. It's a 6-point lead here for the Cougars. Claywell will dish to the far side Foster now with it. Looking to drive, dishes back out here to Claywell. Now up top, this is Lamus who launches a three, and she gets the triple to fall. Gracie Lamus, the freshman guard out of Sandwich, Illinois, Parkview Christian High School, drains the three and makes it a 3-point game. Now it's going to be Gregory here with it for St. Francis. Madden now far side into the hands here, Callie Gregory. Gregory looks inside, finds Crawford. Madden now here near side to Stout, and she is called for a travel, and possession will go back the other way here with Bethel. We'll get a substitution here for the Cougs as number 14 and Taylor Fordyce checks on. She'll replace Stout, and we'll get an inbound here on the near side for the Pilots. This is Claywell here with it on the near side of wing. Claywell dishes off up top. Now they'll go to the far side here to Scales. Back up top here to Claywell. Shot clock now down to 5. They'll get it here in the corner. The drive, Lamus now kick out. 3 ball on the way. It's short of the marker from Claywell. And possession will go back to St. Francis after the shot clock violation. And so it'll be Callie Gregory who will have it here on the near side wing. Dish down low here to Ali Madden. Madden trying to get it back out to McKnight. Fordyce able to maintain it here for the Cougs. Now here near side to Gregory. And a travel is going to be called. And possession will go back the other way here with Bethel. With 26 seconds left to go, shot clock is off. And so the Pilots will bring it the other way. As Lamus will bring it across the half-court line. With it here on the near side. Gets a screen from Scales, takes it to the far side. Clock now down to 7. Jumper on the way, it's no good. McKnight comes down with it. 3 seconds left to go. McKnight will launch a 3, no good. Trying to bank it home, and that's going to be the end of our first half. It is St. Francis 27, Bethel 24. We'll go ahead and step away here for our halftime break. You are watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center, 27-24 is our score. Here at the halftime break, the Cougars with the lead over Bethel. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first half stats for you. First, we'll start with the Bethel Pilots. They shot 10 of 17 from the field at an outstanding, what you'd call 58.8%. They were 2 of 3 from beyond the arc at a 66.7%. And they were 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. So a very good shooting performance in the first half for Bethel. 9 turnovers, though, for the Pilots. And they finished the first half with 10 total rebounds. Meanwhile, for St. Francis, they were 10 of 24 from the field, 4 of 10 from beyond the arc, and 3 of 4 from the free throw line. 5 turnovers in the first half for St. Francis, 9 rebounds as Bethel wins the rebounding battle by 1. Taking a look at the individual scoring from the first half, it was Isabel Scales who led the way for Bethel with 12, Mariah Claywell with 4, Grayson Lamus with 3, Ellia Foster with a 3, and Caroline Morris with 2 points for the Pilots. For St. Francis, it was Cassidy Crawford who led the way with 9 points. Callie Gregory pitched in 6, Chloe McKnight with 5. Or check it, Isabella Gizzi with 5, Chloe McKnight with the 3, and Taylor Fordyce and Allie Madden both with 2 points apiece for St. Francis. We are going to go ahead and take another short break, and we will cut back with the second half game action. You are watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center as we go ahead and flip on over here to our second half of action. It will be Bethel with the basketball here to begin the second half. And so it'll be an inbound coming on the far side here from Scales. She will inbound here to the freshman and Olivia Nickerson. And possession will be with the Pilots. They'll look up top here to Claywell. Claywell cuts down low, and she was wide open under the rim, and a good find. And Bethel with the first bucket here in the second half. Gizzy, the look down low here into the hands of Cassidy Crawford. Crawford with the spin. She hangs, tries to go off glass. It's no good. And possession now back the other way. Here with the Pilots. Nickerson will have it on the far side. Now dishes off up top here to Claywell. Claywell back to Nickerson with it far side wing. Now back here on the near side, it's Claywell who gets a screen. The drive down low, a good give and go play designed there. The Scales, and she couldn't get it to fall, and now it's St. Francis the other way with it. McKnight now to Gizzy, near side wing. Gizzy with it. Here underneath, gets it over the top, and a good find there, and Cassidy Crawford gets the score. And now possession will go back the other way here with the Pilots. Morris with it on the far side wing. Just hit back here near side to Clayball, now in the corner. They'll look down low. Here to Morris, skips cross court. That one looked like it took a bounce right off the face of Scales. And now Fordyce looks to push. Up ahead. Dishes top of the key. 3 ball on the way. And it's up and good there for the freshman and Callie Gregory. And Callie Gregory drains the 3. And makes it a 32-26 lead here for St. Francis. My apologies. Had the scoreboard wrong. So a 4-point lead for the Cougs. Handoff. Now on the far side, this is Lamus with it. Looking to drive. Dishes off top of the key. 3 ball before the shot clock expires, and it falls there for Mariah Claywell. The Cougs go quickly up the floor. McKnight. Crawford down near side here to the hands of Gregory. She'll get a screen. Now with it here top of the key. Gizzy. Look down low to Crawford. Now back up top. Back-to-back threes from the top of the key. But that one is no good off the front of the rim for Callie Gregory. Jinxed it there. And now possession back the other way. Here with the Pilots. Lemus with it top of the key. Goes to the far side. Now they'll have it here at the top of the key with Scales. Back in the corner. This is Lemus with it. Shot clock down to 6. It rolls out of bounds. And we'll get it inbound underneath here for Bethel. Number 41, Jasmine Smith comes on here for Bethel. Shot clock with 5 seconds on it. As an inbound will come underneath here from Lemus. Gets it here in the corner to Nickerson. Nickerson, shot clock down to 2, does not get a shot off before it expires. And so possession will go back the other way here with St. Francis. As Callie Gregory will bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. Across the half-court line. It's just here to the near side. McKnight tries to find Gregory down low. They're going to call it out of bounds. Last touch by Bethel. And so it'll be an inbound underneath here for St. Francis. As they get it in here to McKnight with it on the near side. Dishes it off. Now Crawford looking to make a move down low. Tries to go in the corner. There to Fordyce. It's tipped. Now in the hands here of Claywell. She'll dish off. Now the drive here from Lemus. Back out far side. We'll get it back to her on the far side wing. She'll launch a 3. No good. Fordyce comes down with it. Now Gregory looks to push. Good find up ahead. Crawford off glass. No good. And a foul is going to be called underneath on Lemus. And so Crawford is going to go to the line here to shoot a pair. As it looked like Lemus was matched up with McKnight underneath. But they're going to call a shooting foul, so Cassidy Crawford will get a pair of free throws. As her second one on the way, and it is up and good. Allie Madden will come on. She'll replace Cassidy Crawford, who checks out. She has 12 here unofficially for the Cougs. And the officials now going to have a discussion on the far side. They're going to call the foul on to number 41 in Jasmine Smith instead of number 12 and Isabel Scales. And so we'll get an inbound here for the Pilots, as Lamps will bring it across the half-court line with it on the far side. Play well. Dishes cross court. This is Lamus here with it on the near side wing. Play well now back with it in the corner. Picked up here by McKnight. Look underneath, and a foul is going to be called here from behind, and it's going to be on Allie Madden. That'll be her first, team's first. With 5:50 left to go here in our third. As they're able to get it in to Claywell. She'll dish out. Now they'll skip here near side. Nickerson going to launch a three. No good. Board comes down underneath. Here to the freshman and Callie Gregory. She'll push now here on the near side. Gregory off now to Fordyce. Look down low here to Madden. Madden one-on-one here with Smith. Up strong off glass, no good. Board is tied up. As McKnight and Smith in a battle. And Smith hits the deck hard. And so we'll get an inbound underneath here for St. Francis. As number 22, Faith Davis, a senior, will come on. And she'll replace Smith. Now Madden will have it here near side. Trying to look inside there for the freshman, and Gregory was tipped out of bounds. They're going to call it last touch by the Pilots. And so it'll be another inbound once again underneath here for the Cougs as they get it in here to Madden. Now here near side, now Gizzy with it. Gregory in the corner. Look down low to Madden. A good cut down low to Fordyce. Up off glass for the score. Lamus couldn't get it to fall. Fordyce now going to look to push. She'll go up ahead here to Gregory with it on the near side wing. To Gizzy, corner three, got it. Isabella Gizzy makes it a 10-point lead for St. Francis. Timeout called here by Bethel. Will step away. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzell Athletic Center, 4:52 left to go here in our third quarter of action. A 10-point lead. Here for St. Francis. As Hannah Ruddle into the contest, she'll bring it up ahead here for the Pilots. Moves it here to the near side, the drive, a kick, far side of wing. Three ball from Davis, no good. There was a box out underneath by Fordyce, but couldn't quite get to it as it came off the rim weird. Davis going to launch another three. Couldn't get that one to fall as well. And now it's going to be Callie Gregory who will bring it up ahead. Top of the key. Look down low here to Madden. Now far side. Gizzy open. Corner three. Got it. Isabella Gizzi drains the three ball in the corner, and she now has 11 here for St. Francis. Possession will now go back the other way here with the Cougs. Substitution here for the Pilots, number 5. And Justice Williams, the freshman, on here for the Pilots, as Callie Gregory will bring it up ahead here for the Cougars. 42-29 lead here for St. Francis. Look on the far side here to Allie Madden underneath. Madden, nice move, spins, hangs, got it, and one opportunity coming here for Allie Madden. Foul is called on Davis. That's her first, team second. And so Allie Madden will go to the line here to shoot a pair. The junior center here stands at 6'1". Minutes have been cut down here for Allie Madden, but when she has come into play, she has played very, very well here for the Cougs. As St. Francis has kind of moved Julia Mantula to center role, as well as Abby Stoddard, but Mantula out tonight, so Madden seeing some good minutes here in this one. And she has to make her way known as she has 5 points here for the Cougs. Foul is going to be called on Isabella Gizzi. That's going to be her third. That's the team's second. And someone inbound will come underneath here for the Pilots, as they will get it in to Scales with it on the far side wing. Now up top, Ruddle will hand off. Going to drive with it. It's going to come loose on the deck. Bethel able to maintain it. Davis looks far side. Foster now to look down low, and a foul is going to be called with 2 seconds on the shot clock. They'll reset it to 20, and it'll be an inbound underneath here to once again for Bethel, as the foul is called on Fordyce, her first, team's third of the quarter. Skills and now dish up top. Ruddle, hands off. A drive here on the near side from Williams. Now Scales with it. This is back far side. Jumper on the way from Hannah. Ruddle is up and good. Now Gregory will have it here for St. Francis. Spins, kicks here in the corner to McKnight. Goes all the way across court. Fordyce now with it on the far side wing. Fordyce looks to spin. She hangs, couldn't get it to fall. Board comes down here to Scales. Now it's Ruddle, who will push on the far side. This is off in the corner there to Williams. Now far side here to Ruddle. Ruddle dishes off here, back to Williams on the far side of wing. Look inside. He'll skip back here to the near side. Ruddle thought about the three, instead gonna drive. 7 seconds on the shot clock, and a banking three is up and good there for number 5 and Justice Williams. And so it'll be Callie Gregory. We'll bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. 2 minutes left to go here in our third. McKnight now far side here to the hands of Gregory. Back here near side, Gizzi, another three, no good on this near side, and Ruddle comes away with the board here for Bethel. Now going to look to push. 1:42 left to go here in our third. The jumper from Ruddle, and she gets it to fall, and Ruddle with back-to-back buckets for Bethel cuts it down to a 9-point game. Fordyce now with it on the far side. We'll have it at the top of the key. Skips here near side. The drive from McKnight. Now Gizzi with it. Makes a move. Kicks back near side. 3 ball from McKnight. It's up and good. And we are going to get a timeout called here by head coach Jeremy Henney and the St. Francis Cougars. We will step away shortly with them. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Huntsville Athletic Center. 1:05 left to go. Or check it, 1:13 left to go. Here in our third quarter out of the timeout called by head coach Jeremy Henney. And the St. Francis Cougars, both squads with 3 timeouts remaining. And so we will get substitutions here for Bethel. As Cassidy Crawford and Reagan Pate both on here for the Cougars. Pilots will also bring in Claywell. And they will have possession here on the far side wing with Ruddle. Morris now with it down low. Trying to go up off glass. Couldn't get it to fall. Board underneath. Couldn't get the second chance opportunity to fall. Now St. Francis will go the other way here with it. Crawford, far side. Makes a move on Morris. Has it blocked. And out of bounds will stay on this end of the floor. Here with the Cougars. 18-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. And Callie Gregory, the freshman, will inbound underneath here on the near side. As she gets it in, down low to Pate. Now she's going to back it out. Looks for the cut there, and McKnight down low. Back here near side, corner 3 from Callie Gregory is up and it falls. The freshman with another bucket for St. Francis. She now has 12 here on the night. Cassidy Crawford leads the way with 13. Isabella Gizzi right in the mix with 11. That's it's Ruddle here with it. Dishes off up top. Now here to Williams. Kick far side, jumper on the way, no good. Gregory has 2 seconds. We'll see if she gets a shot off. Does from beyond half court. Back in off the backboard, and that's the end of our third. It's St. Francis 51, Bethel 36. We'll go ahead and take our quarter break here watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Huntsville Athletic Center as we go ahead and flip on over to our fourth quarter of action. We'll get an inbound on the far side here for Bethel. Nickerson dishes off. Nice cut there, down low to the rim, and the bucket is good for Williams. The assist from Claywell. And so now it'll be Callie Gregory. We'll have it dishes off and count it in. One opportunity here coming for Cassidy Crawford as she draws the contact. And we'll go to the line here to shoot one for St. Francis. As Crawford's and one opportunity is up and it falls. Allie Madden going to come on for St. Francis. She will replace Reagan Pate. And the Pilots will bring it up ahead. It'll be number 11. And Gracie Lamus will go to the far side here with it. Left open, launches a 3, no good. Gizzy comes away with the board here for the Cougs. They'll go far side to Crawford. Has Madden open down low. Skips in the corner. Extra pass. Now Gizzy with it. They have Gregory open on the far side, instead go underneath. Turnaround jumper is good there for Ali Madden. And Ali Madden with another score here for St. Francis. And we are going to get a timeout called on the floor here by Bethel. And it will be a full timeout, I do believe. We'll go ahead and step away here with them. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. Back here live from the Hutzel Athletic Center out of the timeout called by Bethel. They will have 2 timeouts remaining. The Pilots now with 12 turnovers here in the game. St. Francis with 19 points off the 12 turnovers. Part of the reason why they are enjoying an 18-point lead here into this one. As the Pilots get it in here to Nickerson. Quaywell will now go to the far side. They'll dish off up top. Here to the hands of Williams. Now back far side. This is Williams for 3. Got it in the corner. And Williams now with 8 here for the Pilots. Kylie Gregory will bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. McKnight now here near side of wing. Goes down low here to Madden. Madden has it blocked there by Nickerson, but a little too much contact and a foul is called, and it's going to send Ali Madden to the line here for Parent. As Olivia Nickerson picks up the foul for Bethel, that's her first. First free throw for Madden is up and it falls. Ali Madden now with 8 points here in this one. Make it 9 there with that second made free throw. And that makes it a 17-point lead here for the Cougs. Williams will get it in the corner now on the far side. This is Nickerson here with it, looking to drive, dishes out. Now up top, this is Williams, another 3. High arcing one. Off the back of the rim, no good. Now Gregory will look to push in the corner here near side. McKnight looks to go baseline, gets it off, and a foul is going to be called. Scales will pick up the foul. It's going to be her second. Team's third of the quarter. And so it'll be an inbound underneath here for the Cougs. As Gregory gets it into Crawford. Now down low here to Madden. Spins, hangs. Ooh, offensive foul is going to be the call on Ali Madden. And that's going to be her second. And the team's first. And head coach Jeremy Henny not too pleased about that call, as it just looked like a strong move was made there by Madden, but not the case on the call by the far side official. A drive to the rim to Williams, no good. Nickerson comes away with the board. Now Claywell will dish back up top. This is Nickerson here with it. The handoff. Lamus now with it on the far side. Dishes it down low here to Claywell. Up strong, and a foul is going to be called. Ali Madden will pick up back-to-back fouls for St. Francis. As she picks up her third, that's the team's second. And so this will send Claywell to the line here for a pair. First free throw for Claywell is up and good. Claywell, the junior, out of Union City, Indiana, Union City High School. Comes into this one, averaging 7.8 points per game, a 65.5% free throw shooter, and she is well over that 7.8 points per game. She now has 11 with that second made free throw. Crawford dishes in the corner. Three ball from McKnight, no good. Board is going to come loose underneath, and Bethel now going to go the other way here with it. As Claywell the other way, off the back of the rim, and she gets it to fall. Now Gregory will quickly push. She'll get it back now here on the near side wing. Look down low here to Madden. Double team brought. Skips out. Off the hand there of a Bethel player. Now Gizzy looks inside. Here to Madden. Up strong, no good. And we're going to get a tie up. Or check it. They're going to call a foul, I do believe, on Chloe McKnight. And that's going to be her second, the team's third. With 6:41 left to go, it's a 13-point lead here for the Cougs. Lemus will bring it to the far side here for the Pilots. Hands off now here to Williams. Williams one-on-one here with Crawford. We'll dish back up top to Claywell. Claywell now gets it off here to the hands of Scales. Scales now going to look to go one-on-one here with Madden. Now near side here to Williams. Williams jumper from the free throw line, and she gets it to fall. And Williams now with 10. As Gregory will have it. Top of the key. This is here to the near side. Crawford looks far side. Corner three there from Gregory is no good. And now Bethel going to go the other way here with it. Lemus, now the drive to the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. Board underneath, and it's up and good there for Claywell. Now a 9-point game. A drive to the rim, and a foul is called. Foul is going to be called on Lemus. That's going to be her second, team's fourth. And so Chloe McKnight will go to the line here for a pair. As Taylor Fordyce will come on, she'll replace Allie Madden. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Chloe McKnight. First free throw is up and good. McKnight averaging 13 points per game on this season. 86% free throw shooter. She leads the squad with that percentage. She drains them both. An 11-point lead here for the Cougs with 5:20 left to go. Here in our fourth. No kick in the corner. Three ball on the way. It's long on the marker there from Williams. And now it will be Callie Gregory who will push up ahead with it top of the key. Near side to Fordyce. Now down low here to Crawford. Back far side. Extra pass. It's a three ball from the far side wing. Gizzy no good. McKnight draws the contact and she'll go to the line. Now here for a pair once again for St. Francis. And we are going to get a media timeout on the floor with 4:59 left to go. Here in our fourth quarter, 60-49 lead for St. Francis. We'll step away. You're watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network. 4:59 left to go here in our fourth quarter. It's Chloe McKnight who will go to the line here for a pair, as it is an 11-point lead here for the Cougs. McKnight with 8 points here on the night. Cassidy Crawford leading the way with 16. Callie Gregory with 12. Isabella Gizzi with 11. If McKnight can hit both of these free throws, that will make 4 of the 5 players on the floor. St. Francis with 10 plus, but she misses on the first. The broadcaster's jinx on that one. She'll be at the line here for one more, and she makes 1 of 2. So she now has 9. And so it'll be the Pilots with the basketball, as Lamus tried to look on the far side, and it was poked away. Gregory up the floor, finds McKnight. McKnight jump stops, kicks to the top of the key. Now here to Gregory. Look down low. Crawford one-on-one with Nickerson out near side. 3 ball on the way. It's no good there from McKnight. Oh, that was a good opportunity there for Cassidy Crawford, but she is called for the foul. And that's going to be her first. That's the team's 4th. And so possession will go back the other way with the Pilots. Nickerson will dish it off now on the near side here to Skills. Skills will take it now to the far side. She'll drive down low. It's blocked there by Crawford. She'll slow it. Now we'll leave it off here to the freshman guard and Callie Gregory, who will bring it across the half-court line. Bethel's next contest will take place on Saturday against Mount Vernon Nazarene University. Mount Vernon currently sitting in the 5 spot here in the Crossroads League standings. Meanwhile, St. Francis will look to get a get-back win as they will take on Indiana Wesleyan, who is the number 1 ranked team in the Crossroads League. They're the number 2 in the nation, as Taylor Fordyce drains the triple on the far side for the Cougs. And she now has 7. Indiana Wesleyan sitting at a perfect 22-0. And overall record of that, 12-0 in conference play. Gregory with good vision up the floor finds McKnight, and she is fouled hard. And she'll go back to the line here now to shoot a pair. And so Chloe McKnight to the line here to shoot a pair. Allie Madden will come in. She'll replace number 4 in Cassidy Crawford. Number 22 and Faith Davis on as well. As McKnight will be at the line here to shoot a pair. First free throw for McKnight is up and good. Huntington picks up the win 83-73 over Mount Vernon Nazarene University. Indiana Wesleyan will play Spring Arbor. Spring Arbor does it differently there at their place, as they play the men's game first, then followed by the women's contest. Meanwhile, all their scores: Marion ahead 69-38 on Goshen, and Grace up 83-58. Nickerson with a 3 on the near side. It's long on the marker and out of bounds. Possession back to the Cougars. And so it'll be Callie Gregory who will bring it up ahead here for St. Francis. Gregory will dish here in the corner. McKnight now down low here to Madden. Back far side. This is Gizzi with a 3. Couldn't get it to fall. McKnight board underneath and draws the contact once again. And she will go back to the line here to shoot a pair for the Cougars. Number 2. And Callie Harrison will come into the contest here for the first time tonight for Bethel. And Elia Foster checks back on here for the Pilots as well. As McKnight at the line here to shoot. First free throw for her is up and good. And McKnight now in double digits. She has 12. And she makes it 13 there with that make. 19-point lead. Davis with it near side wing. Skips far side. Harrison, one dribble pull-up jumper long on the marker. The board comes down to McKnight. And now it will be Callie Gregory who will bring it up ahead. This is off on the near side. McKnight tries to go all the way across court there to Fordyce. It's tipped. They'll get it back to her now here on the near side wing. Gizzy now down low here to Madden. Madden spins, hangs, got it. Allie Madden with another bucket for St. Francis. And she's now in double digits here with 11. Williams with it. Has it poked away there by Madden on the far side. 2 minutes left to go here in our fourth. Three ball on the far side wing. No good there. And Callie Gregory comes away with the board here for St. Francis. Fordyce now with it here on the near side. Get it back out here to Gizzy. Now the drive, kick back here to the near side. It's McKnight who spins, has it poked away. And I believe they're going to call a foul, and that will be the case. And so St. Francis will sub in their bench as Lexi Shelton, Mackenzie Feast, Reagan Payne, Deanna Craig, and Emma Royst all come on for St. Francis. Number 24 in Paige Walton and number 25 in Dominic Stilley come on here for the Pilots with 1:34 left to go here in our fourth. Feast inbounds. Royst, one hand shot off glass, no good. And possession now back the other way here with the Pilots. This year on the near side, the drive to the rim up strong, no good there for Harrison. And Feast comes away with the board. She'll look to push. Now on the near side, it's Pate. Royst with it in the corner. She'll drive right to the rim. Couldn't get it to fall. And possession comes back down here for Bethel. The spin. This one's poked away here by Pate. And she'll watch it roll out of bounds with 59 seconds left to go. And it will be an inbound underneath here for the Pilots. As Hannah Ruddle will inbound here for Bethel. Ruddle able to get it in now here to Harrison. Near side here into the hands of Ruddle. And this one's kicked away. And we will get an inbound now right in front of the Bethel bench. That's number 2. And Callie Harrison will come to the near side. Harrison able to get it in here to Ruddle. On far side. Shot clock down to 15 seconds. It's a 3-ball here from Stilley on the near side wing, and she drains it home. And now an 18-point lead here for the Cougs. Royce with it here near side, cross court. This is Shelton for 3. No good. Board is tipped down and into the hands here of Ruddle. And she'll now push up ahead here for Bethel. As the Pilots can look to hold for the final shot. We'll see what they do. As it's on the far side with Harrison. Now back here to the near side of Ruddle. So go back far side. Harrison now with it. Dishes off. 3-ball on the near side of wing. It's up and good there for Elia Foster. And the Cougs will get it in here to Feast. And St. Francis will have to inbound once again, but they have themselves a 15-point lead here with 10.9 seconds. They're going to reset the clock to 12. Not sure that it will matter, as I believe Mackenzie Feast is just going to dribble this one out here for the Cougs. And she will bring it across the half-court line, and that is going to be on her final. And so the Cougars will improve to 20-3 on the year, and they will pick up double-digits wins in Crossroads League play as they go to 10-3. Meanwhile, Bethel will fall below 500. They will fall to 11-3 and 12. They will move to 4 and 9 in Crossroads League action. The final stats here of this one. It was Bethel who shot 22 of 49 from the field at a 45%. They were 7 of 18 from deep at a 39% and 4 of 4 from the free throw line. Meanwhile, St. Francis was 22 of 50, 44%, 10 of 24 from beyond the arc, and 16 of 18 from the free throw line. 13 turnovers for Bethel, 6 for St. Francis, and the Cougs win the rebounding battle 26-24. Looking at the final scoring here for the Pilots, it was Mariah Clewell who led the way with 15 points. Isabel Skills with 12, Justice Williams with 10, Elia Foster with 6, Hannah Ruddle and with 4, Gracie Leibitz with 3, Dominic Stilley with 3 as well, and Caroline Morris with 2. Meanwhile, for St. Francis, it was Cassidy Crawford who led the way with 16 points. Chloe McKnight with 13, Callie Gregory with 12, Isabella Gizzi and Allie Madden both with 11 apiece, Taylor Fordyce with 7 to round out the scoring for St. Francis. The Cougars improved to 20-3 on the season, 10-3 in a Crossroads League play. Meanwhile, Bethel falls to 11-12 and 4 and 9 in a Crossroads League play. The Pilots will take on Mount Vernon and Nazarene on Saturday. Meanwhile, St. Francis will take on the number 2 ranked team in the land and Indiana Wesleyan at 1 p.m. out at Indiana Wesleyan. So we will go ahead and step away. Make sure you join us for our men's contest set to begin in about 20 minutes from now. Until then, we thank you so much for watching St. Francis Cougars basketball here on the St. Francis Cougars Network.